John, what skill level are you? Mark's a 4. All right, we got John Murphy and Mark the Gatling Gun Ducharme.
Mark's coming in as a handicap as a 4, and his opponent's a 3.
Makes sense now.
Can't believe he's a 4, but whatever.
So it's a race 2 to 3.
You liking it? You did good.
Very good.
You owe me steak sometime. I'll pay the steak, you cook it.
Oh no, I'll get the steaks. Yeah, I'll cook them.
By the end of the year.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure. They get you on the stream table.
Huh?
They get you on the stream table.
One more time. I've been there once. That's it.
You'll get on there. Alrighty. Should be a good match here. The Gatling Gun. Mark Ducharme. I like to call him the Gatling Gun. Did he break try?
He did.
Oh, maybe no. No, he didn't. He made one.
You did? Made a high ball. 12 ball. 13. Yeah, made the 15.
Yeah, I don't see the 15. I believe it's still an open table. Mr. Mark Ducharme is up.
Oh, not like that.
Mark's a really good player. He's a shot maker.
Yeah, he is. He was on my team a while back. We had a 9-ball team on Wednesday. He was on my team. Nice, good shooter. The only criticism I have of Mark is sometimes he jumps the gun a little bit and shoots a little too quick, and he knows that.
Hence the reason I call him the Gatling Gun.
Ba 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 boom.
I see what you're talking about. Hell of a shot. I don't like it.
But that, you know, that's his style, you know.
Hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm just giving him a name for it.
Not hit the 7-8.
I think he's going to just try to draw this up just a tad for the 13.
Oh.
Yeah, nice shot.
Drop the 13 to the 12. Just a couple inches.
I like putting top on this with a little bit of left-hand spin coming down for the 10.
Where's the 10?
Down on the bottom rail.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's trying to do, but a little bit too hard. Yeah, it was the exact same shot I thought, except I just thought he hit it a little too hard. Let's see what he's doing. I don't think he has a shot.
It's on the other end of the table. It's doing a combination. Yep, that's what he's going for.
Yeah.
Oh, he just blocked up his 14.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
Oh, he's going to take that 10 ball now. Got no choice.
If the 10 ball was over a little further where the one wouldn't go by it, I would break out the 14, 12 and leave the 10 there. But the one goes right by the 10.
This is a tricky shot right here. I mean, the 10 ball, he's got the 10 ball, but he wants to have some type of a legal shot where he can at least hit one of his balls. He's got to concentrate on getting on that 12 ball. And then he can hit the 12 into the 14. 12 into the 5 to 14. That's good. He accomplished. He got up there.
There's a 2-rail bank on the 12 in this corner. Right off the center badge. Play safety.
It's going to take that one in the corner pocket.
Ooh, just tie that 14 up tighter.
He's got to be careful here, not scratching in the brain. He's drawing it back a little bit. He might even pop into his balls over there.
Yeah, he should have shot the 6.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And then rolled it forward to get more of a less of an angle on the 2 and the side.
He didn't leave his nothing, so that's the good thing.
If I was Mark, I'd get the 14 out of there here.
Well, he's got no choice, Chris.
And then spin the cue ball possibly down here on the short rail behind the 3.
He's definitely got to get it out of there.
That's the 13 on the other side of the 14, right?
No, the 5 ball.
Oh, okay. So he only has the 14 there?
Yeah. You know, there's a possibility he can cross bank this 14 cross side.
I think he'd hit the 4 first. That's what Mike's saying right now. Cross banking the 14.
Yeah,
he's a good bank player, so he'll hit it hard. You have to because you got to kill the angle. Yeah, that's what he's calling. Oh, he didn't hit it hard at all. Kind of feather dusted it.
Oh, that one you should have hit it not quite as hard because you have to have the English take on that. It was a large angle, so you had to have that English spin out. If he hit it way too hard, he hit it too thick, it'd just go back and forth.
Yeah, I think he miscued or something.
Hey, the good news is he didn't leave. I don't know if you can see that 5 ball. Yeah, I think he can. Okay, looks like he can go by that 12 ball. Don't draw it in the corner pocket.
He's trying to draw it to the short rail and out. Or into the corner pocket. We're good at calling scratches tonight. 5 ball all the way up. He's got way too much of an angle to play it in the corner. That's what I thought. Oh boy.
I think this might be it. You know, the good news is he's got a couple of his balls near the 8 ball.
And he missed you. I think you did a little bit. Sounded like it did.
He's got a couple things he can do.
I played a 14 on the side and followed down for the 12 in the corner.
In the opposite corner?
Right by where the 2 is.
Yeah.
Play the 14 on the side here and follow. Get an angle to come down, come up about the second diamond.
I think that's exactly what he's doing. Might be a little bit too much. No.
He's got a nice angle. He just wants to float that in so he can play the 8 in the side.
Yeah, he's actually going to try to cut it in the corner.
Oh, he's got plenty of room. It looks tighter from here. Yeah, he can cut that in, no problem.
I like just taking that shot and slow rolling the cue ball earlier and taking that 8 ball in the side pocket.
Well, that's what I thought, but he didn't have the angle to make the ball and leave the cue ball. Cue ball's going to run.
Yeah, well, he you know, this is a shot where you run risking scratching on either side. If you hit it halfway between the side pocket and the diamond, a little bit downstream, he's going to scratch.
Now, you hit that so thin, he should have hit around the first diamond.
Well, he was worried about scratching, Chris. So.
Had the tension line didn't pull to a scratch.
I like playing the safety right here.
Absolutely.
I try to actually I'd call a 3 in the side and kind of nip it and keep the cue ball right around that area, close to the rail.
Behind the 6 and the 5.
Yeah. Definitely don't go forward. Just draw back just a tad or stop shot it. Make sure you hit that 3 to the rail.
Yep.
Actually, don't try to make it in the corner. Just hit it straight and it'll hit off and it'll bounce off the rail in front of the side pocket.
Yeah, hit it almost dead center.
I don't know what
he's going for the gusto.
I don't know what he's doing.
Going for the 5. You just drop the hat.
Yeah, that was. I think he can see it. If he can't, he got real lucky. Worst case scenario, he can just come on the bottom rail and kick it out. But he's got to make sure he drives it to a rail. You know, looking on the monitor, it looks like he can cut it.
He's getting input from team captain Mike Gillis. How he can cut it? I think he got lucky.
Yeah, you're obviously right, because otherwise he would have took it by now.
I'd come behind the 8, kick the 8 up table. He doesn't have a shot really, except for a long shot.
Well, I mean, that's his only shot.
He might even be able to make the 8 up here in the corner if he kicks it.
You know, the other shot is going over on the side rail in between the 5 and the 6 and kicking it over to the opposite corner pocket. Here's what I don't like about this shot. It's a possible scratch, Chris.
Not if he kicks the cue ball from behind, the 8 ball from behind.
No. Even if he hits it from behind and everything, it can still carry him off that 8 ball, driving the 8 ball downstream, and the cue ball can still pop over in that side pocket. I mean, corner pocket. Still a potential scratch. I mean, the bottom line is he's in a tough position.
He's gonna try to kick it off the long rail.
And that's what he's. Yep, that's what he's looking at.
Gets a.
That's what he's doing. He's calling the pocket.
What's up, Brian? Hit a rail.
Yeah, it's a good hit. Well, here comes another. Here comes this. Well, he should probably just call the 6 ball.
I'll play a safe.
No, well, he has a 6. He can play a safety right here by shooting the 6 all the way in the corner pocket with follow.
Then he can bank the 8.
Yeah, true.
If he plays the 5 ball and with top, comes off the long rail and spins the cue ball down here, he can have a shot on the 8 if he can get down to this end rail.
I think the 6 ball. We'll see what he does. Just don't. You just don't want to go wild where you can scratch.
He's going for the 6 on the side. Oh, he's going. Look at this shot. Wink.
Oh.
You gotta be. That's what I said.
All right. Hey, what do we know here? What do we know? Beautiful.
I gotta go. I'm playing.
Okay. Well, good luck, Chris.
Hey, you want your phone?
No, just leave it charging now.
Okay, guys. I'm in the booth by myself.
Good luck.
He's got to hit that.
I like missing it like that.
This would be a good jump shot. But Frank doesn't want a lot of people to use the jump cues on this league. They have a tendency to rip the cloth.
No way.
Speaking of the cloth guys, we're playing with Championship Tour 3030. It's a professional woven cloth, nap-free. 70% wool, 30% nylon, 26-ounce weight. Playing on a 20-year-old caisson table. Pockets about 4.5 inches, a little bit bigger, just a tad bigger.
Wow, I don't believe you got a sweat out for all that. Good shot. I just want to let go.
Okay, well, Matt got an easy break here. He's calling this 8-ball on the side, and should be first game in the books.
That was the only reason I did it.
Okay.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Bad thoughts, bad shots. Matt Ducharme. 1-0.
All right. I noticed that about you trying to play for competition. I'm not, I don't mean that.
No, I know.
It's something I get over. Hey, what happened to music?
Okay, Mr. Ducharme made a high ball, but he it's open table. He can do whatever he wants. I think he's going to try for that 9 in the side pocket and get that out of there. Okay, got to take that 7 all the way down the corner pocket, or the 3, cut that down the rail in the corner pocket.
Hey, how you been, buddy? I did. Good to see you. What's the problem? I'm going to laugh. Ray's traveling.
Could be. Like, shoot a few decent shots.
Did eat good for it. I ended up eating late. I just lunch late. I wasn't hungry.
Do I have enough?
Going Jackson. Having your last background?
Yes. Right off.
Working. Well, no, you haven't started that when you were shooting. Oh, right. You know how much game you back up? You shot good. That was boy, I was sitting down. Going into your retirement.
Nice shot. He's going to take that 10 in the corner pocket.
Yeah. If Hillary gets in, she's going to put a counter on it.
She won't have to. If she gets in, she can have it. I'll save her a step. I want to see what she's going to give me for nothing.
Everything.
That's all I want. I will have to work if I'm going to get everything for free. Charlie's going to pay for it. I'm just saying, send the bill for Charlie.
I said that to the guy at work today. I said, I don't want you, but I kind of need that. I got to work every day because there's things I want.
I want free tuition.
Yeah. If you're going to give me the carrot for free, what? When the when the interest on the national debt is 90% of our gross national profit annually.
That's a good number right there.
Yeah, you know.
If she gets in, it'll be the same old, same old.
Yeah, I'll be worse.
They just keep up on the deficit number, right?
Bring it over to Shakespeare. When we go back, we'll look at doing China.
Right.
Sorry, guys, stepped out for a second. Had to get myself a little treat. A Klondike original ice cream bar. Gotta get my sugar fix.
I'm definitely going to do it. We got about 10.
Yeah, I saw those two. That's why I said you got a nice soft steak.
This is a good time for a timeout. Needs to play a safety on the 4. All right, you can see the 6 ball, but that's a possible scratch in the side pocket. There you go. Commentators jinx. Didn't mean to jinx you. But you hit it full. Maybe a little bit of a center bottom. That's what's going on that angle. It's bound to go over in that area. The shot was the 4 ball. Skimming off the right side, coming down the long rail, keeping the cue ball long. That came up a little bit short. Or too much. I don't know if he was trying it in the side pocket or all the way in the corner. It's kind of like in no man's land, 50-50, but looks like he might try to cut that ball. It's a good time for a timeout. If he tries to cut it, folks, in the corner pocket, he runs the risk of scratching in that side pocket where they're standing. I think you do have to go for it, though. I'd probably put it the center top, or maybe a little bunch of inside. And even if you overcut it, you block that corner pocket because he's got 2 low balls. Oh, beautiful shot. Nice shot. Got up there and just bam, bang, bam. Okay. Max got 2. He's on the hill. Came up dry in the break. Dry meaning nothing fell. Looks like Michael might like to take the low balls.
Over there. I don't know, right around 4.
I'm not sure what he's waiting for, but let's get that 4 ball. Drop back just a tad, a foot, or just follow it just a little bit. That's it.
No, you said. One more quick little set.
I think Max should play a safety here on the 9 ball, kick the 9 out, keep the cue ball on the rail. We gotta be careful with this scratch right in the side pocket where he's at. Yeah. Sorry for the commentator's jinx. Didn't mean to call that. Yeah, the shot mark would, if you look back on this film, probably would be just, you know, if you don't have a high percentage shot, you might as well try to play a little bit of a safety. And the key to the safety shots is the speed control. So if you tapped into that 9 ball a little bit to the left-hand side, that would have spun it off in front of the corner pocket and keeping the cue ball kind of right there. And yeah, he has a shot on the 6, but it would have been a very difficult shot, nevertheless.
Wayne.
Nice shot. It's kind of just slow roll it. Don't try to draw it. Just slow roll it so you have a shot on the two ball. Oh, he decided to draw it nice. That's a nice shot.
One in the rail, two down here. Not easy, but.
I'm good, thanks.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
That was a difficult shot, but it was close. Okay, Mark's probably going to take that. Looks like the 12 ball down in front of the corner pocket.
Wayne.
Oh.
Popcorn chicken basket thing.
If you ever go with the first thing, go on that Equity Market. Brand new and everything like that.
I think it's a 7. Jeremy.
Yeah, that one. He wished he could take that one back. Had to hit that with a little bit of speed, come across, back and forth. Well, what he's looking at is if he cuts that ball in the corner left, is it going to scratch in that corner right? And it kind of looks like the 12 might be in there, but it's so close, the ball can have a tendency to bend. And it's definitely possible that he could scratch, especially if he hits it hard. Too thin and hard, it's going to go right in that corner pocket and scratch. He's going to lose the game. The bad news is if he does try to cut it easy into the left-hand corner, he's probably going to break out that 12 ball. Something he doesn't really want to do for his opponent, but I think if he can just manage to cut it and keep it in front of the corner pocket, he's going to have another shot and win the game. I think what I would probably do is thin it with center top, trying to run in to the 12 because I don't want to go in, I don't want to scratch, and just get the object that I think I would do is, yeah, I'm probably going to leave my opponent a shot, but if I hit it halfway decent, I'm going to block that pocket, the corner pocket, and I'm going to win the game. You don't want to hit it too hard because you possibly scratch. Well, I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but he actually got lucky. 12 ball. I'm going to shoot the 12. Excuse me, the 11.
All set, George?
But I don't think Steve was enough to get to this route.
Well, no, behind 8.
Yeah, behind the 5 or as long as I'm not on the rail.
The shot is just to play a safety, tap into the 10 ball, hit it a little bit to the left-hand side, keeping the cue ball right there. And he has no shot on the 8 ball. You won't even see it. If he hits it too thick, he'll be able to, Mark will still be able to see the thin it on the side, and might even be able to thin it in the side pocket and win the game. So I think that's what he's doing. It's a speed shot. You got to hit it a little bit to the left. Just tap it a little bit to the left of the ball. No English. You got. It's a speed shot, Mark.
Friday after work. Yep. To compensate. Yep.
No.
You better not give that back. There we go.
Yeah, that was way 5 times way too hard. That's the most difficult on the skill 2 and a 3 skill player is playing the safety with speed control. It's extremely difficult. So, you know, I don't fault Mark for that. You know that he, you know, it's common what he did, but he absolutely shot the right shot. That's what was the good about it. Still didn't leave Mark nothing, but he, you know, at least he can see it. It doesn't give him ball in hand. He's just gonna tap it and get it down in front of the pocket. Well, Mark's got to run. He's got to run the table.
I should have texted my wife, though. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Look, it's alright. It's all good.
He could play a safety right here. I like that shot. That was a good safety. That was just, it's all about speed control. What he's probably going to do is try to come off the rail, skim right by the 14. I actually think he can make that 8 ball. Put a little left-hand spin on it. When it spins off the rail, the cue ball will go to the left, and he'll run into the 8 ball, and the 8 ball might have a tendency to curve right, straight into the pocket for the match. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, don't bother cleaning up because I gotta wait for someone.
Alright, we're even, right?
No, this set. I was up for you and last.
You're up a set and I'm up a set.
You shooting at Cody?
Okay, John's got ball in hand. I want to apologize. I think I was calling John Mark. His brother just shot the match before.
Oh, no,
Got 2 brothers here playing. That's good. So, John, I apologize, John. John, you got ball in hand. Looking good. A lot of choices. Well, don't shoot the shot where you have to take out the rake. That's the worst thing you can do. Why add complexity to the shot by adding a rake? Usually, as a rule, you don't want to do that. You usually never want to use the bridge. I think you should have took the 9-ball first off that bottom rail, but either way, he has to make this shot, otherwise he's going to lose. So come on, barrel down there, John. You can do it. Don't overcut it. No English. That's it. You put right English on it and spun it to the left into the rail, into the jaws, and that's why it didn't go. It was just a clean shot with no English, and it would have came up off that rail and took the 11 in the same pocket. But either way, I think Mr. Ducharme is going to go ahead and... Yeah, that's the match. Congratulations, guys. Mr. Mark Ducharme wins 3-0. Congratulations, guys.